Injured here for every 3 faction war. This is Typhon Arena and Space Marines versus Chaos. Blue Space Marine team, we've got My Name is Jeff as a Techmarine, starts off range combat, puts out some good damage, can also support with structures and repair. Alongside Rostam, rocking a Force Commander, very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs. This is the Lunar Wolves elite scheme. And rounding off the team here, oLev as an Apothecary, support commander that fights in melee combat by default, begins with a targeted heal and a passive health regeneration aura. The awesome Ultramarines DLC from Relic. Red Chaos team, KongoBusinessMan is a plague champion that starts off range combat with a damage over time bolter, can get melee weapons, some decent utility and support, can build turrets and repair, but is very slow and he's at the top of the map. So he's going to take a while to get up there. We have Flow here as a Chaos Sorcerer, offensive and destructive commander, lots of manipulation and control abilities, begins in melee combat, but can pump out some ranged spells and stuff. And round off our team here, the most Grandest Grand Piano as a Chaos Lord, durable and destructive commander, walks through objects and cannot be suppressed with powerful offense and disruption, fights mainly in melee combat. Looks like there's some Black Legion here. And they capped the contested VP in the southwest. Chaos Lord going after those tactical marines with his power weapon. Chaos Sorcerer pushing forward quite far, trying to get a model off these marines who are pretty low, and he gets one. Big chunk of XP for him. Good start for the red team. Look at the top here in the northeast. Looks like the scouts got scared off and are now retreating, of this strange kind of off-white yellow colour for My Name is Jeff's Marines here. It looks like it's meant to be white, but it's in weird lighting, but that's not the case. Very strange colour. KongoBusinessMan losing his heretics. He just took a lot of bolter fire coming in and then tried to get into melee combat. Wasn't going to work out for him. The Plague Champion should not be forcing melee combat here because he does very, very little melee DPS. Comes out on top though. CSM doing work. Some powered armored elbows. Force Commander here. 40 DPS melee around about. Getting stuck in. We already have scout shotguns up for him too. Rostam. Devastator's on the way for Jeff, which I assume is his name because it says that there. Double CSM for Flow, double CSM also for KongoBusinessMan, and he does replace his heretics, which is a good choice. Plague Champion coming all the way over to blue team's natural VP in the north. Blue team though looking kind of strong at the bottom right now. Double tax for oLev with that health regeneration aura. That was a nasty doom bolts though from the Sorcerer. Holy crap. Lucky to get away with that. Armada lost those marines. The customized Storm Bolter is in play for the Apothecary. Nasty shotgun blast though on the heretics. Can it be finished off? The Chaos Lord might have saved them with that kill the week there. Nicely timed to disrupt those marines so they couldn't fire their bolters at those heretics. Now he's going to turn and tie these guys up. Most likely force them off. That's a nice special attack too. Just caught those marines running in. Was able to get that special attack off. Devastator's going to looks like they're going to come sit around this power maybe. Oh, Sam doesn't have a third unit on the field yet. Not sure what he's up to. Grand Piano with some Raptors though. Jump troops that suppress units when they land. Have 30 DPS melee, I believe. Eternal War on the CSM, all of them? Yep. What about you fellas? No Eternal War for Flow. And not for Grand Piano either. He's going double Raptors here. Is that a mistake or does he mean to go double Raptors? I hope he does. Double Raptors is fun. The smart play would probably be to go to Havocs. But who needs to be smart to win? Level 2 Chaos Lord. Down goes the generator. Can back off here now. Because double Kraken Bolts tactical marines will deal out some pain to those CSM there. And of course the Raptors too. Some Zinchi worship infiltrating this stuff, although these guys are revealed now that they're capping. What is that ability called he's got? Full auto, that's it. Nice Marines moving in with their Sonic Blaster to disable ranged weapons, although it takes a few seconds to kick in these days. I think 4 seconds, in fact. Is it 4 seconds? That seemed to be much shorter than 4 seconds. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just like a couple of seconds now. Red team moving in force. Assault Marines and Raptors swapping jumps there. Big engagement early on. This could be vital going into tier 2. Nice grenade. Doom Blast, suppressing a big chunk of stuff. And that Raptor jump kind of freaked him out a little bit. Was able to force off double tacks with that jump. Force Commander has his Power Sword. We might see that paired up with Alacrity to help him chase and get in to get quick kills. Looks like we do have the double Raptors too. Awesome. Nice Marines doing their thing with the Sonic Blaster, shaking apart these structures here. Might get a full bash. In fact, they probably should get a full bash. Double CSM helping out too. These guys with Eternal War for Flow. These guys not with Eternal War for Grand Piano. What about you? Yep, also Eternal War on Flow's second CSM squad. Full power bash and a decap maybe. Yes, he gets the decap too. Nicely done. Raptors just jumping in there to hold that stuff up with that suppression. Getting out safely. Chaos Lord might want to run away too. That was full auto, which knocks down and stuns. Although it could have knocked down the Chaos Lord, it did stun him. Nice use of Cacophony to disrupt the Assault Marines. Safe distance away from his Chaos Space Marines there. Really nicely done. The Nose Marines actually able to stay in play here. Force Commander wrecking some Chaos Faces with his Power Sword. Holy crap. Who was that? That was Grand Piano dropping his CSM there. 392-475. Tier 2 for everyone aside from KongoBusinessMan, who's got some depleted CSM at the top. What is he up to? Oh, he's got a turret. And a Plague Sword. He's been busy at the top there while I've been looking at the bottom. Plasma Cannon for oLev. Razorback for My Name is Jeff. What do you get at the bottom here? I guess maybe a Blood Crusher for each of those players to try and force these Marines to purchase missile launchers, which are expensive. Noise Marines getting away almost without a model loss. Double Raptors ready to pounce with Heretic support. Are they going to back off though once they see this Razorback? In fact, it looks like they're going top. Double up against My Name is Jeff, who might need some help dealing with a turret, although Razorback can just shoot it down with impunity really, unless he switches to the las cannon turret, which is mental and free these days to turn this into a las cannon turret, much like the Techmarine turret can turn into a missile launcher turret for free once you've paid the initial cost of the turret itself. Are these guys going to get out and shoot as well? Nope. There's no real AV here, although these Raptors are now getting their aspiring champions, so they will have Melter Pistols and Power Fists. There we see the aspiring champions coming in. Razorback should be okay though. What's going on bottom? Blue team pushing through. Chaos Lord in a bit of trouble. Got a double CSM backing him up. Would be nice to see at least one of these guys get Mark of Khorne to fight those Assault Marines a bit more head on. Plasma gunning on the field for Rostam's Tactical Marines. 30 DPS, Plasma DPS. That's nasty. Red team have lost his power completely here. Well, they still have it capped. 305-475. Dreadnought on the way for Flow. A Chaos Dreadnought, I should say. KongoBusinessMan finally goes tier 2. Spent a lot of power on War Gear and his turret up there. Here comes Jeff to support this power bash. Looks like they should get it all. Plasma cannon bashing power. I don't think that's in the Codex of Starters, fellas. Maybe in the back pages somewhere. Or in a FAQ or something they released. Double Raptors are both level 1, I think. Yes. Plague Marines on the way for KongoBusinessMan. Here is The Chaos Dreadnought is gone Mark of Khorne. Popular choice for the Sorcerer since he can warp it out of trouble. And that fella likes to get into trouble. Dreadnought on the field for oLev with that awesome Ultramarines DLC model with the Tyranid Warrior draped over its banner. 263, 475. He is going for the bash on this turret now. Using his smoke. Scouts will try and get a decap under fire. That's kind of dicey. Although the turret has switched targets to the Razorback, which is not helpful for the turret. It's just going to get shot down here, I think. Very slowly by the Razorback. Here's a whirlwind from Rostam. Plague Champion on rear armor with his sword is going to do a huge amount. Level 2 with Blight Grenades. Not something you'd expect to see against Space Marines, although it can help you deal with Devastators pretty nicely. Since he moves relatively quickly under suppression, you can get in close with worship support and throw your grenade on the devs, and at that point they need to move or take a hell of a lot of damage. So he did clear it up. He can get his VP back finally. Red team had that VP for a hell of a long time. Space Marine Dreadnought backing away from the Mark of Khorne Dreadnought. Doesn't really want to fight it because that thing with the Blood Rage will win. Level 2 Chaos Sword with no war gear whatsoever. What about the Sorcerer? He's getting his Demon Armor for that big shield thing. Power Bash? Yes, here are the Noise Marines. Can still do a good job for you in tier 2 onwards with their Sonic Blast. You don't need to get that Blast Master up too quickly. Obviously great for late game VP battles though. Gonna get a full bash, I think. That CSM fellow was well out of position. So was that guy. That's what happens. Dreadnought comes and punches your torso off. Sorcerer in trouble too, level 3. Now he's in retreat, I think, yep. Uh-oh, Mark of Khorne Dreadnought might need to warp out here. Use his Blood Rage. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. 189, 475. There's that Melter Bomb. That was the warp attempt, there we go. I say attempt because it has been known to bug out now and then in the past, but I think they've cleaned that up a bit by now. Raptors going after this Razorback. Power Fist on rear armor and they take it down. Nicely done by Grand Piano. Uh-oh. Dreadnought on retreat path though. Could you this Emperor's Fist? No. Goes for basic attacks. And almost got that squad. Assault Marines, I don't think they can jump here. No, don't have the energy to do so. 189, 453. Big VP deficit for the blue team to make up because they were missing their natural for so long. But they're in a decent position to do so. Dreadnought's been pretty good. That whirlwind will knock stuff off caps like crazy at the bottom. And they've kept this power lock down pretty well. Apothecary's going to get revived now. Going to level the Force Commander to 5 most likely. What has he gone for? He does have Artificer, not Alacrity. He wants that tankiness over the mobility, I guess. Chaos Lord coming all the way up to get this VP. That was quite a journey for him. You have double Markov Zinch CSM for KongoBusinessMan, I think. I can't seem to select the other squad here. Not sure what that is about. There they are. Now it's working. And he's got some Plague Marines too, so he's got a pretty powerful ranged DPS army with the Plague Champion at the front to tie things up and throw grenades. Got those melee heretics too with their Aspiring Champion. Going to help out the Chaos Lord, I think. It's blobbing up a little bit here, but a little bit indecisive too. Yeah, he needs to go up and get that wreck point. There go the heretics to do so. Should have went up to cap with the Plague Marines, I think, because Jeff doesn't have a vehicle. Oh, he's got a Dreadnought on the way, but I think the Plague Marines should have gone up to cap because the worship support and the heretics would be really useful. But hey, not that the Plague Marines are not going to be useful. Whirlwind doing its thing. Raptors don't really want to fight this guy, but they're going to go for it. There's that demonic strength thing. Uh-oh, we retreated the wrong squad. Those guys will be okay though, I think. Here's an assault cannon dreadnought for My Name is Jeff. Trying to force melee combat on those plague marines so they can't fire that snaring missile launcher. Heretics are now idle. Now they're moving after capping that. Scouts getting their VP back. What he's trying to. 151, 424. 2-1 cap for Red Chaos Team. And Tier 3 for Grand Piano. Tier 3 also for Rostam. We're actually going to hit Tier 3 around about the same time. Slightly earlier for Rostam. That was a nice barrage on those CSM there. And a grenade. This is bad. Need to retreat, but they're going to retreat in a bad path. Looks like they'll be okay. Yes, they will. The Dreadnought forced melee combat. It might have been able to finish off. Oh no, they had 3 models actually. Wouldn't have been able to finish. Might have been able to get a model though. Red team have this power completely built up. The node is barely hanging on to existence though of 3 hit points. That's why they haven't rebuilt at the bottom. Grand Piano is Tier 3. oLev also. Getting some late game scouts out to help repair his Dreadnought. What's repairing it now? Global repair, I guess. That was Jeff's Dreadnought. Getting some repairs there. Double Raptors jumping in. Might eat a grenade. Or a shotgun blast or something. Nothing. That was weird. And the scouts were really thinking about what ability they were going to use and then didn't use one. Okay, stored in retreat. Yes, he is. No war gear whatsoever for this guy. Level 3. Bottom is blue. A whole bunch of stuff died, it looks like. But red are not capping it. Oh, it's the plasma cannon doing its thing. That's why. I'm sure the Raptors would love to jump this squad here. It's just forced firing on the VP over and over again. Gonna get a full bash. Those Marines level 3 have done really well. There's Cacophony, a little burst of it to run away. They'll be alright, I think. Sacred Standard is up for the Force Commander. Constant 25% damage buff around the Force Commander with a decent radius on it too. I think that could be seen to be toned down a little bit. The radius on this is pretty nuts for something so powerful. A passive ability too. It's pretty crazy. Level 3 Apothecary. He's got armor of the Apothecarian. Improved medical equipment too, so he is able to keep his advanced healing up a little bit longer. There it is. It's like 1.5% per second or something, is it? Does not tell me. We'll tell you on the abilities tooltip, I guess. Librarian on the field here for Rostam. Whirlwind continues to be a massive pain in the arse, but there is a Marco Zinch Dreadnought to try and deal with it. Gonna hit rear armor too. Oh, it could not get a shot off there because of that force barrier. But now it does, and takes down the Whirlwind. Pretty damn quickly too. Melter bomb though. Needs to be careful, this guy. There isn't a lot of AV around. So it should be alright, unless this guy's changing into a Power Fist. No, he's not. Nice special though. He's done really well with his Power Sword. And a call-in by someone. That is the Venerable Dreadnought, I think. Awesome. From My Name is Jeff. Unique Walker for the Techmarine. Massive amount of hit points. 1750 at level 1. And this guy can also get Dark Age of Technology for plus 300 hit points. So you can get up to 2050 hit points at level 1 with that upgrade. 148314. Venerable's happy to chase it. Gonna run into a tank and double melter Raptors. This might be a dead Venerable immediately. They're both gonna throw their melter bombs. Got a tank firing. We've got the Dreadnought firing. Did not seem to see an effect for that melter bomb going off there. There's another melter. And it does go down. That is stoicism for its last 10 seconds of life. And it will fall over. Poor little Dreadnought. There he goes. Didn't even get to kill anything, I don't think. Just smacked this Dreadnought a few times. which survives on 90 hit points. Meanwhile, Southwest is turned red. Decent grenade. Heretics don't seem to be too fussed. Go straight back to their capping and live. Will the scouts survive this retreat here? Looks like they will. Las cannon is in play. Plasma cannon with some heresy in terms of friendly fire. That was painful. Las cannon's getting shots on this dreadnought here. So Markov Cornfeller for flow. It's almost level 2. That was a... What the hell was that? Oh, there's Doom Bolts flying in, I think, from the Sorcerer. Also has Rod of Warpfire and Sigil of the Rift. Assault Terminators, though, on the field for Rostam. This guy might need some help. They're going to take him down if he's not warped, I think. There's Blood Rage, though. Last Cannon's also getting shots in. Again, those Noise Marines doing some power bashing. Did he get it out of there? It looks like he did get it out of there. Needs to keep it moving, though. Double Melter Raptors jumping out. That tank support, is it a Mark of Corn? There it is. It was either Mark of Corn or no upgrade at all. This Dreadnought's done well at the top, it looks like, for Jeff. Still going. Killed some CSM over there. Bit slow to react there, Kongo. And they've stolen this power. And that is a big deal for Space Marines. Land Raider Phobos on the way for flow. Librarian in play to support those Assault Terminators of Rostam. Oh, there's that advanced healing. And they'll retake this southwest, looking very strong now. Space Marines at the bottom. Very, very strong. Red team might want to focus top, or at least for a while, to get back that power. Or just bash it and get their VPs, of course. We'll try to res, says Flo. Where is the Chaos Lord? He's right in the middle of the map. Land Raiders not known for their ability to fight up these stairs very well. So you might see them come to the middle here before they venture north, if they do at all. Might take them both south. Submarine jump. Disrupting a single model. Not sure what this Sorcerer is up to, but he does run away. This Force 1 is a massive pain in the ass, because even if you do put him down, that 25% buff turns into a 40% buff. I do think it's a little bit overtuned, this will get. That radius could do with a little bit of a tweak down, I think. 145, 193. Librarian runs away. Blue team just stealing all of the generators now everywhere. What is their power income? Plus 69. And KongoBusinessMan is struggling to deal with My Name is Jeff's relatively varied army here with some infantry and 2 vehicles. That's a Noxious Cloud. Double Raptors moving in alongside a tank. Can they deal with one of these vehicles here? Plague Marine shot. Should be a dead Dreadnought. They know it's dead, so they're going after this tank. Dreadnought is down. Don't have the energy to throw their melter bombs. But they are getting some rear armor hits, but they don't want to stay in play too long. 145, 161. These heretics are not up to much. Neither are those Marines. There's the Phobos with its twin-linked las cannons on the side sponsons and twin-linked heavy bolter on the front there. It should also have a twin-linked regular bolter on the top, I think. Or storm bolter, whatever you want to call it. But they couldn't get it to work when they put the Land Raider Phobos into the game those years ago. Kept making the Phobos bug out. Would be cool to see them try to get it back into it. 2-1 cap for blue. VPs are very, very even. And they now have... Oh, down goes the Librarian. Now they have a Land Raider Redeemer. Orbital's going off though. That Phobos is going to go down. Why wasn't he moving? That was weird. Down it goes. Grand Pianos is still around. Lads kind of doing some serious work. Getting now shots on the Phobos. Eventually persuaded to leave. Force Commander is in a level to 9, I think. Done really, really well in this game. Sorcerer's got some nice gear. Tome of Subjugation now too. Blue are so strong bottom. Looks like red need to go top and do some good stuff if they want to salvage this game. Do they have nukes? Looks like Flo has a nuke. Almost 2 nukes. Mark of Corn Predator for Kongo. Land Raider Phobos could do with a little bit of repairs. Here's those double raptors. Ouch! Eating a plasma cannon shot. Nasty. That Land Raider's there, of course, to provide some awesome support. Allows you to retreat back to it. Very funkily coloured generators over it. Are you going to die? They almost died. 2-to-1 cap for Space Marines, looking strong. Here comes a Phobos and a Predator tank towards the north. But he has a Predator and a las cannon to defend here. And that Phobos is already pretty low. So the las cannon's got kind of caught out of position. But now it's behind heavy cover. Can tank some shots. Unless the cover's destroyed. And now it's off the field. But the las cannon Predator more than a match for the Chaos Mark of Corn Predator there. Uh-oh. And now Assault Terminator is showing up at just the right time to deal with the Phobos. That was a bad engagement. Grand Piano gets another Land Raider Phobos on the way. Oh no, he cancels it. What's he want then? He's only got double Raptors. They're both level 3. Not sure what he's purchased. Oh, Terminators, of course. There they are. Could get Terminators and Plague Marines, I think. Would be a pretty good choice. There's a Zinch nuke from Flo. Raptors jumping in at the wrong time there. Are you going to get Lightning Claws, fellas? No sign of it yet. GG though. Blue team with the double cap. It's too late for those Terminators to have an impact because the Space Marines win it. Some sloppy play at the end there from the Chaos players. Just trying to get the VPs, of course. Losing those Phoboses. Kongo got caught a few times at the top. I mean, once the blue team got this VP back over here, they were pretty set at the top for a while. Although red team did get the power back at the end. Let's look at his heroes end of the game. Jeff. The boy Jeff is level 6 with Signum, Refractor and Plasma. Level 9 Force Commander doing some insane amount of work with the Power Sword, Artificer and the very powerful Sacred Standard. Level 4 Apothecary. Level 3 Plague Champion with... did he even throw his black grenades? He must have. I never saw it. Level 6 Sorcerer. And a level 3 Chaos Sword with no war gear whatsoever. Very strange to see. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.